We're going to be talking about inversions, and specifically inversions of triads. We will start with that, because this is easier to grasp for the beginning. So a triad, as I'm sure you know, consists of three notes: the first, the third, and the fifth. In A minor, for example, it's A, C, E. An inversion is when the chord doesn't start on the tonic, on the A, but it, for example, starts from the C. So this is a first inversion, when it starts from the third of the chord. And when it starts from the fifth of the chord, that's the second inversion. Okay, so that's pretty simple. We will use the triads from the basic chords for minor swing. So we'll have an A minor, a D minor, and an E, instead of a E dominant 7, which is in E minor. But just to make it easier for starting with these triads and inversions, we're just going to use a E without the 7. Okay, so for example, the E minor, we'll be playing on the top 4 strings. We're going to be using that. Afterwards, you can also practice this in the middle 4 strings and on the bottom 4 strings. So we have a minor here, but because we're playing only the top 4 strings, the bass note is E. And in an A minor triad, which consists of A, C, E, the E is the 5th. So this is a second inversion. Then we go up here, and now the bass note is A. So this is A minor. It's from this bar chord, but we're playing from this A. Now we're starting from the third, from the C, so that's a first inversion, and then we go again to the second inversion, because we're starting from E. Okay, so these are the A minor inversions. Okay, so after A minor we have a D minor, which starts from the D here. But you can add, as the first inversion, the F. So instead of the empty string, you add the F, which is the third of the D. Then we jump up here. Okay, so that's the D minor, and we have the E. So after the D minor, we have the E, E major triad. All right, which this one also starts on the E here in this position. So it starts from the tonic, from the root note. Then we go to the first inversion, the G sharp, which is the third. Then we go to the B, which is the 5th. So it's the second inversion. And here we are again with the tonic as the bass note, the root note. Okay? So get acquainted with these inversions. You can also practice them here in the same position, like you have A minor, D minor, A minor, and E. So it's all close by, and you can use this space to improvise. slowly get into improvisation. Like here also, A minor, D minor, and then the E. So you can use this space for improvisation. And also you can jump from down here onto this part of the fretboard, up here also, once you have a grasp of where these inversions are. And you will be able to find the A minor chord on a few places on the fretboard, and the D minor and the E also. At a later stage we will add the seventh of the chord, and when the chord starts on the seventh, that is the third inversion. But that gets a little bit more complicated. This is a good start. So thank you, happy trails until we meet again in the Manouche Club, I hope. Ciao guys.